That's a really good question and a good point too. So she used to have two devices, one for entertainment, one for communication. And it was an early thing that we had because we were trying to, push that communication, and she knew how to navigate, YouTube Kids really well, but not her communication app, and she would default to YouTube Kids all the time and, get distracted and stuff like that. Here's the thing too, though, is, we were trying to create autonomy, I guess, like give her more freedom and more choices and stuff like that. And ultimately, and I don't think it's a bad idea. I don't disagree with having two devices. Of course, it's kind of crazy to, tell parents like, hey, your kid's going to need two devices. You got to go buy a second iPad. But eventually, at a certain developmental age, you want to get to the point where it's like, okay, you have to communicate with them. Now is not the time for, YouTube or play games or whatever. Now is the time for work. So you have to stay off of that app. And there's other ways to do it. Like you can use guided access and lock them into, like when she's in speech therapy, she's only doing, she's only talking. That's the only thing she's working on. And then the therapist will, allow her to go into, whatever entertainment app she wants to use during therapy. But for the most part, she has to stay in her communication side of her iPad. So it is a good point. I can argue the other side of it as well. Currently, we have them both on the iPad because that's what's working for her, and she's matured to the age where she can use her iPad effectively for communication and still have it for entertainment. And she will on her own go and get her iPad now, or use her iPad to communicate and then go right back to YouTube. So that's a developmental thing. It progresses. You know what I'm saying? Okay, the next part of that's gonna be like, why YouTube Kids? Why not regular YouTube? And the only reason why is because the interface. Like her navigation through YouTube Kids, they're like block sections, tap on a video. You don't have like the comment sections and the click more and the YouTube shorts and all the stuff that's included on the regular YouTube app. She can watch regular YouTube and she has regular YouTube on her iPad, but she just likes YouTube Kids better. And she mostly listens to music. And there's a lot of music in YouTube Kids. Like most of her videos she watches are, they're either like ants eating an apple, or what else does she watch, Stella?
Any of like the underwater.
Yes, yeah, ocean life stuff.
Yeah,
she's big into. But most of it is music anyway, and there's a lot of music on YouTube Kids. And we know that it's, we're not going to be in public somewhere and she's going to be listening to something at full volume inappropriately. That's another part of it as well. But she just prefers it. That's why YouTube Kids.